Memmingen Airport, also known as Allgäu-Airport Memmingen, is an international airport in the town of Memmingerberg near Memmingen, in the Swabia region of Germany. It is the smallest of the three commercial airports in Bavaria after Munich Airport and Nuremberg Airport and has the highest altitude of any commercial airport in Germany. It is operated by Allgäu-Airport GmbH Co KG, a limited partnership of 71 mostly local, medium-sized companies with only minor public shares. Located about 3.8 kilometers from the center of Memmingen and 110 kilometers from the city center of Munich, it serves Memmingen and the Allgäu area and also provides a low-cost alternative to Munich Airport and therefore is sometimes referred to as Memmingen Munich-West Airport or similar by some low-cost airlines. It mostly features flights to European leisure and some metropolitan destinations. History: a military airfield was built at Memmingerberg in 1935. It was used during World War II. After being rebuilt, it was used for U.S. Air Force training flights from 1956. From 1959 to 2003, it was the home base of German Air Force fighter bomber Wing 34. The airport was certified as a regional commercial airport on July 20, 2004 and commenced operation on August 5, 2004, but there were no scheduled or regular chartered flights. Scheduled flights to the 2005 Hanover Fair were cancelled due to lack of demand. In June 2005, the district of Allgäu granted initial finance of $480,000. A further sum of $200,000 was granted by the city of Memmingen after a popular vote on September 25, 2005. In 2006, scheduled flights to Dortmund and Rostock were planned but cancelled because the carrier became insolvent. In autumn 2006, Luftfahrtgesellschaft Walter offered chartered flights to Dortmund for 2 months, during which only 100 passengers were carried. In March 2007, a subsidy of $7,500,000 promised by Bavaria was approved by the European Commission. Until September 25, 2008 it was known as Allgäu-Airport Memmingen. On June 28, 2007, Schiffli started offering domestic flights to Berlin, Hamburg and Cologne Bonn and also flights to holiday destinations such as Mallorca, Crete, Naples, Rome, Venice and Antalya. In March 2009, Ryama announced 7 new routes to from Memmingen starting May 2009. They have continued to announce new routes and from May 2010 Ryama operated 14 routes to and from Memmingen. Wizz Air also started to serve Memmingen and established up to 6 routes since then. On October 24, 2013, Ryama announced a new seasonal service to Shannon while Palermo was added as a destination from the summer season of 2015. On June 5, 2014, the airport welcomed its 5th millionth passenger in total. In December 2014, Intersky announced to take over the domestic flights from Memmingen to Berlin and Hamburg by March 1, 2015 as Germanwings announced to cease the same services just a few days earlier. In earlier years, these routes had already been unsuccessfully served by Schiffli, Air Berlin and Avanti Air. In April 2015, Wizz Air announced to serve Vilnius as their 8th destination from Memmingen. In May 2015, Intersky announced to open a base at Memmingen Airport by October 2015 consisting of 1 aircraft, adding a new route to Cologne and increasing frequencies on the already existing services to Berlin and Hamburg. Later, that plan was changed as a triangled route Friedrichshafen, Memmingen, Cologne Bonn will be established instead of basing an aircraft in Memmingen. However, on November 6, 2015, Intersky ceased all operations due to financial difficulties, leaving Memmingen again without any domestic connections. Infrastructure Terminal Memmingen Airport features 1 passenger terminal building equipped with 10 check-in counters and 7 departure gates used for Schengen flights on the ground floor and non-Schengen flights on the upper floor. The building features no jet bridges, therefore walk-boarding and bus boarding is used. There are also a duty-free shop as well as some restaurants and rental car facilities at the airport. The terminal provides capacity for up to 2 million passengers per year. Runway and apron Memmingen Airport has an instrument landing system Category 1 for runway 24, and EBDME in GPSRNAV. Although the length of the runway of about 3 km would allow larger planes, the airport's certificate only allows planes with wingspans up to 36 m due to the narrow taxiways originally designed for Lockheed F-104G starfighters and Bavaria Tornadoes. 2 aprons provide parking spaces for 5 mid-sized jets such as the Airbus A320 and Boeing 737 at a time, as well as some smaller business jets and general aviation planes. Airlines and Destinations. The following airlines operate regular scheduled and charter flights at Memmingen Airport. Statistics. Ground transportation. Car. The airport is located close to motorway A96 and its intersection with motorway A7. The A96 leads directly to Munich, Lake Constance and Switzerland, while the A7 leads to Stuttgart and Austria. Taxis as well as counters of several car rental agencies are available at the terminal building. Coach. There are coach services from Memmingen Airport directly to Munich, Ulm, Saar-1-Quarterich, St. Gallen and the Kleinwalsertal Mountain and Ski Resort. Bus. Local bus lines 2 and 810/811 connect the airport within a 15-minute drive with Memmingen city centre, including Memmingen station, from where frequent regional rail services of Deutsche Bahn to Munich and Augsburg, as well as some long-distance services of Swiss Federal Railways towards Bregenz and Saar-1-Quarterich can be reached. See also, Transport in Germany, list of airports in Germany. References. External links, media related to Flughafen Memmingen at Wikimedia Commons, official website, current weather for EDJA at NOAA NWS, accident history for FMM at Aviation Safety Network.